Just 3 years ago, the Nazi Germany began their relentless attack against the world of freedom, throwing our European allies into suffering and despair. Just 8 months ago, the Japanese bombing squad launched a sudden attack on our Pacific base of Pearl Harbor, killing hundreds of naval soldiers and sunk multiple battleships. Hostilities exist, and it is not the time for isolationism anymore. There's no blinking at the fact that our people, our territory, and our interests are in grave danger. As for now, the United States, together with its ally power of Great Britain and the Soviet Union, had declared its Great War against the Axis power of fascism. We are in the greatest war of all time. Every support from our society is necessary, and here is how you can support your country. To support our allies in the European and Pacific theater, our governments need a strong army. All men with age between 18 and 45 are allowed and required to join the military. Together with thousands of other patriots, it is your best chance to fight directly for your homeland. I do not care about this war. By evading the draft, you're not only giving away your chance of showing your patriotism, but you also become a shameful traitor of your homeland. I'm going to join the army immediately.
And that's how two souls go on very different paths. One becomes the heroic patriot that protects his country, while the other becomes a shameful traitor who harms his country with his selfishness. After professional training and practice, our army is striving to bring liberty back to Europe, as well as other areas all around the world who have been tainted by fascism and Nazism. The process of war demands thousands of tons of metal, as well as thousands of hours of labor. Every day, hundreds of machines of destruction are created, destroyed, and created again. To feed this demand, another war force must be assembled, a force that fights on the home front.
Under the dome of the plant like this one used to lie the core of our strong economy. But with an approaching army of cold blood killers, it is certainly not a good time to make a product just for the need of our consumers.
John has been working in a factory that makes cans for the past 10 years. During wartime, however, with simple modifications to factories and quick training, the makers of daily life objects can easily become the makers of military supplies. Even women can join this army of production. These three women, housewives until just last month, had never even touched machines in any factory before they started working here. However, the obligation of motherhood has given them superior patience and amazingly well-developed persistence. With simple training and the aid of automatic machinery, almost anyone can quickly adapt to crafting delicate war machines. So join today. Use your skills to support our heroes on the front lines. Since so many of our brave men are at war, and many women are already working in factories, there are not enough people to move fruits and vegetables to market. So for the women who simply cannot join the workforce, and for small children who are not yet old enough to work, victory gardens are a great alternative. Plant fruits, vegetables, and herbs in your backyards or public parks. Get the whole community to join in the war effort.
Donating the products of your garden would help to lower the price of vegetables needed by the US War Department to feed the troops. just saving money that could be spent elsewhere on the military. With your support, our soldiers are going to be stronger and hit the Nazis harder.
But wait, the war is not only fought by the soldiers or the workers. Normal citizens are involved as well. Even if you're not able to join the military or the workforce, you can still help our country win the war for liberty today. Even though our homeland may seem like a safe place on the surface, danger can still present itself. Even in daily situations, there are still spies from Germany yearning to get easy information once they have the chance that only our loyal citizens can provide. These backstabbers will use the information against our fighters on the front lines. So stay quiet and take caution, since just a couple careless folks can cost lives. So when you're out and about, make sure to keep your fathers and sons in mind. We want to protect them at all costs.
And by reporting any suspicious actions and conversations to local police, you're saving thousands of lives for our soldiers in the front line and also for our allies.
If we all properly support our country in every way we can, the war will soon be over and liberty will finally be victorious.